Okay, so to open a store, start a new one. Now, Etsy allows you to have more than one store. Okay, it's complete in terms and conditions. It's not like Amazon that you cannot, but there is only one rule. You have to name in your store, in your store announcements, in your store about, you gotta say that you also own the other store. You have had a link to the other store. So it has to be transparent. The reason why they want the transparency is so that customers can see if you're not selling the same product in one of your other stores at a different price. So, that you're competing against yourself and creating the scarcity and the competition, among yourself. That is not allowed anyways. That is actually against the law. But people do it all the time. So Etsy wants transparency, and so just make sure that you follow that rule. You have more than one store in your About Me page. Just make sure that you are listing. I'll give you exactly where it goes later on, but you gotta tell that you have more than one store, and then you gotta get the link to your other store so people can know that you have it. That way, you won't get them any confusion on that. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 minute, and now we have an open as short today. We're gonna do what email would I use? FSJ now. So we're gonna go instead of English, United States dollars, and this is more like, okay, so there's a bunch of information on Etsy that you're gonna feel like it doesn't make any sense, and they have it on optional. Realistically, nothing is optional. They want to know everything they're asking. Okay, so when you're saying your store is optional, it's not, especially in the listings. The people who answers the most questions and the people that does the listing more complete get better rank in the listings. A lot of those optionals actually are keywords for your listing, and a lot of these little questions actually is the way that Etsy is going to treat you. Etsy wants people that are committed to having a store on Etsy. They don't want somebody who makes it a hobby. Okay, when you are on Etsy, they want to see that you log in at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then when you log in, you actually do something in your store, like adding a product. They want you to add. Consistency is key on Etsy. I have actually tested this on my stores where I go without listing for 2 weeks and my sales go to 0. I continue uploading. I start uploading in continuous, like every 2-3 days, at least a couple of listings, and my sales start going up again. Etsy likes consistency, and they like people answering to the messages like as soon as possible. They like people interacting with their customers. Like every time you make a sale, Etsy's going to sell an email to your customer, say, hey, here's a sale. But if you contact your customer, say, hey, I just want to thank you for your purchase. I know Etsy sent you already a message, but I want to personally thank you. I want you to know that that your business means everything to us. And if you have any issue with your order, please contact us. We are here to help you. That little message is going to start buying you a feedback. Okay, it's going to start buying you a review, and that's what you want. The more reviews you have, the more people is going to trust you, and the more they're going to buy from you. Okay, use that little message triggers a relationship with your customer. And also Etsy notices that you are interacting with your customers. They want to know that your customers are happy in Etsy. So even though when you enter the tracking number and Etsy sends an email with the tracking number to the customer saying, hey, your product's in the way, you say, hey, I just want to confirm to you that we ship your product today. Here's your tracking number, and it is expected to arrive in X amount of days. Let us know if anything. Let us know when it arrives so that to know that you're happy with how it was. Give it a couple of days after shipment, and if they haven't given you feedback, you can also message and say, hey, it's been a couple of days and you receive your package. If you can give us any feedback, it will be appreciated. You're welcome to do that. Now, You don't have to be writing these emails all the time. Create a document where you just have copy paste, very templated deals where you all changes the name of the customer, copy paste them. It's gonna take you less than 30 seconds to do, and you can do all your customers at once, and it's gonna make you, it's gonna get you a lot of reviews. That is gonna make you more money in the long term, and it's gonna be better business relationship. So when they get an email from you or they get a new message for you talking about the new promotions or sales that you're running in your store, they're going to build a rapport. So in this case, even if you are not running a full-time business, it's in your best interest to tell Etsy that you are having a full-time job. Okay? Why? Because, well, first of all, they're going to treat you differently. They're going to treat you, okay, these guys are here to make money, right? You tell them that, that other or as a part-time and that's how I like it, they're going to be like, these guys are not serious. That makes a lot of impact in your listings. And this is actually something that you go to the Etsy forums inside Etsy. There's some forums where go to the Etsy forums and find the developers forums. And you will find all the Etsy developers giving tips and ideas. And this is one of them. I know this is true because it was posted a couple of years ago. Okay. By an Etsy insider. So we can name a shop, and we're gonna call this shop the workshop. Let's see, we have it. That's not available, of course. The workshop by Fernando. The workshop
by Fernando. Let's go.
Yeah, but it's like in the P. I don't care. That's not like I'm gonna use it anyways. Oh, it's because it's only 8 letters. That's why. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna save and continue. And what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna create a listing. I don't want to spend a lot of time in this listing, mostly because it's gonna be, I want to really show you how to create listings once we get to the listing section. So all we gotta do here right now is literally just add an image. Now, if you want to do these videos can be done on Placeit. Okay. Once you have a mock-up, once you have a design, you can go to Placeit. And in case you have no idea what Placeit is. Now you guys don't have the Placeit. I want to use it. It's about $97 a year, or I believe about $15 a month, something like that. And if you guys want a link, let me know and I'll give you my link. I will appreciate you use it. But if you go, for example, on shirt videos, you can get all these videos for your shirts. And even though here in Etsy, they're asking you for more like in a square, you can still use those ones. And if you don't like it, when you are creating something, you can actually trim it as you make it. Okay, so do not worry about, the dimensions when we are here. When you download it, then later on when you are here, you can actually convert it. Crop and resize. Then it's going to get our image, and then we can crop it to whatever size we want to use. Okay, so I don't want to waste a lot of time in here, but you can tell them the dimensions. For example, if I want it to be 600 by 600, this is what they will make. And then you can have something here. But in the videos, they're going to do something for you in a different way, right? Find what works for you. And this video, oh my Lord, where do I have this thing open? Close this. In this video, it's up to 100 megabytes, so the Placeit videos are fine. And it's a video for your product. Video sales, okay? Video is going to get a lot of traction. People like to see how you will look in an actual person. And if you go to Placeit, literally, you have, hundreds, if not thousands of different videos. And you have for shirts, you have for hoodies, you have for tumblers, you have for so many different products. You just go and search. Now, you don't have to have an account to use Playset. You can even use a one-off. You can pay them to only do it once, and they're fine. They're not cheap though. It can add up very fast. But if you're using it for like more than once, it's cheap to buy the year. Honestly, the year is less than $100. It's very affordable, and you get unlimited videos and unlimited mockups. You can also do mockups. So we don't have to create a video here, and then we're going to title. We're going to talk about the title. So test product. We're gonna go out these ones later, okay? I'm just gonna do the ones that are making me do it right now because I wanna go into what really matters in this section of the training. So we're gonna do this for $29.99. Nobody's gonna buy it. And we're gonna do like I only have one. And let me see. Let me see if it lets me move. No, the item weight, 1 pound. And it's gonna be 10 by 10 by 10. We're gonna look at that in more detail once we get into the section, okay? So right now, what matters is that we're gonna go into our shop manager. Now, to start, where is your bank located? Here, you pick wherever you're located. So in my case, is United States. And they're gonna ask you for all your banking information. It's more like for them to know, like, what is your intention with your store? Like, you want to be here for hobby or you want to be here for, it's never going to be asked again. The only thing you want to be ahead is telling me, yes, it's full time, so that they don't treat you, you know, like, okay, like these guys are not serious. BAs are allowed, but you have to disclose them. And I will actually show you where the BAs go. You have to disclose them, and you have to disclose their location. So when somebody logs into your account, you know, let's say in Philippines, Etsy knows that you have someone in Philippines with permission to access your account, and that way Etsy doesn't trigger like it's being attacked or anything like that. Once your BA opens their account, Etsy is going to pretty much get their IP information. So when somebody else logs into your account that is not in the same IP, it's when Etsy is like, okay, who is this person? And then they might contact you. If you start having BAs without even letting Etsy know, it gets into a problem where you can actually lose your account. So just keep that in mind. So the next step is going to be the credit card information. And so I already fill my personal information. The next one is the credit card information. So in here, we're gonna add the card number. Of course, I wanna blank that one. Now we have a shop. Okay, finally. So